Hello everyone and welcome to a very special episode of Quick Topic. We usually upload our Quick Topics on Wednesdays, but this week we're uploading one tonight because the new trailer for Star Wars Episode VII: The Force Awakens was released, and it's pretty cool and pretty awesome. But I am a little bit worried about a few things. But other than that, let's get into our introductions. I'm Danor.
I'm Shadows.
And yeah, so pretty much the trailer starts off with a really nice shot of a desert planet. I'm assuming it's Tatooine. You think so,
Probably
Shadows?
Tatooine. Yeah, it's probably
Yeah,
Tatooine.
I don't think they're gonna like pull out it
because they have the 72 planets in the lore, and they're not gonna just be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna generate a new planet right now.
Yeah, maybe they will, but I somehow doubt it. And then we move on to a shot of, this is what I'm most worried about here. I know this sounds dumb, like I'm nitpicking a lot, but there's a shot of a droid, but it's not like a regular astromech droid. It looks like they chopped off the head of an R2 unit, or just a regular astromech droid, and put it on a soccer ball.
Yeah, it looks kind of weird.
And
I don't understand why they did that.
It looks weird, and I know this is nitpicking, and you should always be interested in new ideas. But thing is, I just really don't like that. I know it sounds
You should
dumb,
just use a regular astromech droid.
yeah,
you know what I mean?
used a regular aspect droid, 3 legs, and well, whatever it is. That's not really important, but it just kind of worries me a bit. I mean, I understand with new things. And then we see a new shot of new Stormtrooper helmets, which are more black, a little bit more sleek. Definitely much more sleek. The other Stormtrooper helmets are more bulky, don't you find, Shadows?
Yeah, well, I find that, like, overall, this movie is... The quality has increased significantly because since the first one in '77, right? They used blue screen and they didn't use they used figures
Yeah,
models
they used
for
models, yeah.
for
They
like
used
the X-wing
actual
and stuff.
organic effects and stuff.
Yeah, I
they
know.
used
So
CG.
that's the thing. And now, since they have so much technology at their hand, they can really make this like really nice looking, and they can do all the effects very, very well.
Yeah, yeah, I definitely agree with you there, Shadows. They actually are using some practical effects, which is surprising, because practical effects are still cool. It's sort of like an art form, practical effects. You want to have
Yeah.
decent practical effects. And I'm not sure if those X-Wings, at least I know, like, at least some of those X-Wings are CG, although I do think there is a few practical effects and a little bit of location shooting. Anyways, from there we get a shot of what appears to be a female getting onto a speeder and going to a place on Tatooine, I guess?
Mos Eisley.
Yeah, it looks like Mos Eisley, which would make sense, a spaceport. If you sort of pause the shot, you can kind of see it's got like some buildings, but not huge buildings, similar to Mos Eisley. So I believe that's one of the main characters. Now, of course, we don't know since we have no real plot details, but yeah. And from there, we get a cool shot of X-wings. Now, we've never actually seen X-wings look this good.
I know, and the Millennium Falcon. Like when you see the
that's
X-wings,
yeah.
and they're flying really close to the
Yeah,
water,
you can see
everything
sort of
looks so
steep-
crisp.
Yeah, you can see it's really crisp images. You've never seen sort of X-wings look this good, and it looks
know.
amazing. But yeah, that was really cool. And what excites me most is the next shot, which is of a dark figure, a figure in robes, which appears to be Sith because of the red-colored lightsaber. And it's not a regular lightsaber. Now, I've been doing a lot of research, and I've not seen a lightsaber similar to this one.
Yeah, it kind of looks
it's
like.
a,
Well, I'll show you
it's
the
a
picture
sword.
right
Yeah,
now. We
it's
should
a
put it on
sword,
in editing.
and pretty
So,
much.
it looks like just like a sword. It's got what are those things called? Not the
Right,
hilt.
it got a on the normally like at the end of the lightsaber. Usually there'd be nothing blocking it, but they've got a handguard with like
Exactly, they
little
have a
red
handguard,
lightsabers.
so-
It's not it at first. You might think that sounds dumb since like little mini handguards, but it actually looks really good. It doesn't look forced. It looks actually like it looks really cool. I like that lightsaber
Yeah.
design. Now
It makes a lot of practical use too. 'Cause
Yeah.
when you're in a fight and then you slash downwards, your hand will be gone if you
yeah, I
don't have
guess
that.
Count Dooku didn't learn that in his training against
Yeah.
Anakin Skywalker. Yeah,
Exactly.
but nonetheless, it looks really cool, and I like how they're getting more creative with lightsaber designs. Like, if you've seen the new Star Wars Rebels show, it's all right. I've only seen one episode, but the Sith Inquisitor's lightsaber is sort of like a redesign of Darth Maul's. So I like how they're getting more creative on the design team with the lightsaber designs instead of just going for basic lightsabers, which are all right, but of course, and the more creative you get, the better it can go. And they have a shot there, and keep on, there's a narration about the Force Awakening in the background,
Yeah.
and then it sort of goes for like a 2-second fades to black, and then it shows the Millennium Falcon. Now this
Falcon.
is
Yeah,
awesome.
the Millennium Falcon looked so much better than it did in the 70s.
It's great. It looks it's awesome because it appears to be flying over Tatooine, and there's 2 TIE fighters shooting at it.
I know, it
And
looks really cool.
It is really good, and and then it cuts to Star Wars, and I am very, very excited for this movie. It builds up the hype. One thing that I'm not so excited about is, I mean, I understand how they want to bring back the old cast, but did they really have to, like, show the Millennium Falcon? I mean, like, I would be okay if it was someone else driving the Millennium Falcon. Like I said in the podcast.
It's gonna be Han Solo, because Han Solo's character is like,
Yeah.
nobody drives that ship besides me.
Yeah, exactly. But I just, like I said in the podcast, I don't really want Han Solo to be the main character. I want a new character.
We're gonna see, because depending how they do it, if they make him a young, flashy guy, then that's
No,
gonna be...
they're not. They're not, because
Yeah.
this is in the future. This is not in the future, but this will be taking place probably like 15 years after
Something
the
like that.
Battle of Yavin. So hopefully, maybe even further, longer than 15 years, because let's be honest, Mark Hamill and everyone in the cast sort of aged. So I think it might go for a little bit like later.
And this confirmed our suspicions in the first podcast video where we were debating if it would be Rebel Insurgents, or Empire Insurgents, or if it would be the Yuzhan Vong.
Yeah.
So this confirms that it's going to be
that it
the
is not,
Empire Insurgents.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Empire, pretty much. I think they're going along the lines of the Thrawn trilogy. If you remember the Thrawn trilogy, it's a good series. But pretty much what it is the Thrawn trilogy has the Empire sort of coming back with an admiral, coming back to take hold of reins of the Empire, and it appears to be, maybe it'll be the Sith Lord. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be the Sith Lord. Who
Yeah.
he is, I have no clue, because this morning I spent quite a bit of time just looking at this trailer, and I have no clue. Like, it doesn't really show much of his face or anything.
Well, I hope that now it's not just Luke Skywalker who's the only Jedi in the world. I hope that he's got some kind of apprentice or something. Because I wouldn't like to see just Luke Skywalker taking on like a
Well,
Sith.
no,
Like,
I
I'd
know
like
as a
to.
fact. I know as a fact that's not going to happen since well, I mean, I'm assuming even though they have pretty much made the canon dead, which kind of annoys me, but that's a topic for another day. But even though they made the canon dead, Luke Skywalker pretty much he restarts the Jedi Order, called the New Jedi Order, and that's sort of like a saga. It's sort of a time period in Star Wars lore. And I know it's a fact that there'll be other Jedi. I mean, if they're
Okay,
doing
good.
what I think they'll be doing, there'll definitely be other Jedi. But yeah, this trailer looks pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, except for the soccer ball droid, which just
Yeah, the soccer ball droid. That's gonna.
it's just like, I mean, I'm not even sure if that's as efficient as a astromech droid, because I mean, let's be honest, an astromech droid, it's got tools inside of it. I mean, it's kind of hard to do that when your like body's a sphere, like hard
Yeah,
to
I know.
balance.
It looks kind of weird too, but I hope that we see.
Yeah.
What do you think you're gonna see for Luke's colors lightsaber? Because which one do you like better, his blue or his green?
Well, I mean, if you don't know, the difference between a blue and a green lightsaber is typically people with green lightsabers are more into diplomacy. People with blue lightsabers are more sort of like a little bit like more Jedi Knight-ish.
Yeah.
I know that's not an actual word, but pretty much blue lightsabers are more sort of they sort of up in your face. They want to get this done. While people with green lightsabers, generally they
Avoid fighting most of the
they're
time.
more avoid fighting, more into diplomacy.
That explains Yoda. So.
Yeah, similar to Yoda, even though he did fight twice in the prequels, and similar to Luke Skywalker and also Qui-Gon Jinn. Who,
So yeah.
But yeah, anyways, I am very excited for this, and
I like. What color is your favorite in terms?
oh, my
of
color. Oh
lightsaber?
yeah, blue lightsaber. Cause
I like green because I find the blue is just too generic,
well,
and
yeah,
I
it
like
is
his green
generic.
lightsaber in the fifth and sixth movie.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, the sixth movie.
That's how the sixth movie.
Yeah. Personally, I do like the color green, but the reason why I like blue lightsabers because if I was a Jedi, I would be more of a up in your face, get this mission done, forget about diplomacy. I mean, they're not like ruthless killers like Sith, but they're more sort of, let's get this done right, instead of focusing on diplomacy like they're.
Yeah. What does purple signify then? Because Mace Windu uses
Purple signifies I'm pretty sure purple signifies sort of like being one with the Force, which is similar to Mace Windu, who was always calm, even when he found out, like Anakin Darth Sidious. And there's actually like information for each. If you want to look it up, there's information for each color. Like
You
red.
can get orange too. Orange, red.
Yeah, there's orange,
Blue,
yeah.
green, purple.
Yeah, of course. I hope I'd actually enjoy it if they had different colors of lightsabers, because in the original trilogy, they had blue and green, and then we moved on to purple. And so I'm just hoping for them to sort of more diverse colors of lightsabers. But that's it. Again, I'm very
That, I
excited.
guess, also explains that why, like, you never see anybody with a green double-bladed. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's more
yeah,
like
exactly.
blue
'Cause,
double-bladed
yeah, blue
because
double-bladed because it signifies diplomacy and you know, hitting someone with like a murdering someone ruthlessly is not really what I would call diplomacy.
yeah. So
But yeah, that
anyway,
pretty much.
that's it for today.
Yeah,
We're just doing a little quick video here just
again,
to like
if
show you some in-depth stuff and our thoughts about it.
yeah,
And yeah, so pretty
and
much.
again, if you just to explain, I don't. I'm not like I don't dislike this trailer. I like it a lot. I'm just saying that the little droid is the droid is what angers me the most in this trailer. I mean, that's a small thing. I don't want you guys to think I hate this movie. In fact, no, I'm quite excited for it. Just a few things, to be a little bit concerned about. But anyways, other than that, that's pretty much it for this sort of we're just
Emergency
recording
update,
now.
I guess.
Yeah, emergency update. But that's pretty much it. So thanks a lot for watching. I'm Banor.
I'm Shadows, and this is the Team Argon update.
Yes, this is an interesting update. Anyways, remember, if there's more news on Star Wars, we will be covering it since we're both big geeks when it comes to Star Wars.
So yeah, pretty much.
Alright, well, thanks a lot
Anyway.
for watching. Have a good day.
And see you.